Hello and welcome to the Indie Music Plus featured artist interview of the week. Today I am sitting with Omega Sparks and Swats. I don't even know your guys' real first names, but I don't know if you want to let me know that. But these guys are going to be the featured artists on the website this week, and they're in a band called Gamebreax. So why don't you guys explain to me a little bit about what you're doing? You're doing something pretty unique, it looks like.
Yeah, so what we're doing is we're geeks, we're nerds, but we also love hip hop. We also love electronic music and rock. So basically, we're trying to revolutionize video game music, and we want to show the world that you can be cool and be a nerd and geek at the same time. So me and my partner Swats, we got together. We have a fascination, a love, and appreciation for video games, and so we're instead of talking about a bunch of negativity, we're geeking out on some amazing tracks.
Love it, love it. What's your take on that, man?
Yeah, it's been a passion and a love for ours, man. Like we met over video games, and we found that we had a common ground in that, and also we have a common ground in music, whether it's music that we like to listen to, or the music that we make, or now the music that we make together. So it's been a really, really cool and fun journey, being able to blend all of our different passions. So it's cool.
That's
I love
awesome.
it.
Where are you guys located in the world, approximately?
North Carolina. You got Sparks in Charlotte, and I'm in Cornelius, if anyone's ever heard of that.
Okay, that's cool. I played in Charlotte one time, a long time ago. And then there's actually our featured artist, or no, who was it? There's somebody that I'm promoting right now that's in the Carolinas too. It's blanking right now, but yeah, there's a lot of good stuff coming out of there right now.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So who's the father here? Both of you, or one of you?
Both of us.
It's funny. Somebody was joking about it. They should call us game bunnies because we have a lot of kids between the two of us. And my son was born last Tuesday. Shout out to Josiah, and that's my little prince. And yeah, thank you so much. And he has an awesome son on the way. So
yeah, got my baby boy number 2. Had my first son about a year ago, and number 2's on the way. Little Ian, can't wait to meet him. August 9th, we're looking at. So pretty stoked.
Cool. So in today's world, as being musicians and trying to do what you're trying to do, you got to have like other streams of income, as you put it. So like, what do you guys do during the day, if you don't mind?
No problem. During the day, I'm a salesman for an amazing company down here in North Carolina, and I get to talk on the phone with people and just help them get their life together. So.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
And I am actually an online merchandiser for a Fortune 50 company. So it's kind of a crazy juxtaposition that we got going on.
Awesome. Yeah. Cool. So you get to do, you're doing you must love your jobs then. I mean, because you're doing, it sounds like it just the way you talk about them.
Oh, yeah.
That's great. A lot of musicians, I know from personal experience being a professional musician my entire life and trying to make it both work, my only other skills was like flipping burgers and serving food. So my jobs weren't always as cool, but so I always ask when we do these interviews, I always ask what people do to actually, support themselves and stuff. So very cool. So I'm going to let you guys pick what song we listen to first. Did you come to a conclusion? We're on your Bandcamp a little bit ago, and you also are releasing a new song this week. So,
oh yeah.
Right. I want to rock your face off. So, Swats, what do you think about Hard Edge?
Oh yeah, we can definitely let him hear Hard Edge.
And that's Gamebreax with Hard Edge. So, sounds like you guys go back and forth.
Indeed, indeed. So this song, it's kind of a crazy song. So one of my favorite video game companies, SNK, uh, they're very good with making this storyline for their characters and making that storyline branch out through different uh, characters that they have in their lore.
Hmm.
Um, this character is a very complex and complicated character. His father was actually one of the bad guys from the original games. Now his son comes back and kind of like a phoenix, takes over and kind of reinvents the name, and he's now the main character. And Sparks comes in as the previous main character of that series, and so it's kind of like a battle back and forth between good versus evil versus instinct versus cunning versus so it's just a really cool little song with a lot of depth to it.
So you guys are actually like, you know, speaking as game characters, or are you making up your own characters?
Speaking as game characters.
Okay.
So
Okay, that's
you'll
awesome.
have
Yeah, cool.
Sonic, you'll have Knuckles, you'll have some Halo characters, you'll have Mario, all sorts of stuff. All
Badass.
sorts of
Our brand is we like to, if we're gonna nerd out, we're gonna nerd all the way out. So we like to go real deep into the character lore of our favorite video games. It's actually landed us on actual video games on Xbox One and stuff. And so
Nice.
that's our brand, man. That's our brand. That's what we love to do.
That's cool. That's cool. There's another group, like a duo guys that are in like the mid Atlantic area, called Voices of Terror. You might want to check out. They're very similar to you. They don't have the same concept, but they're huge video game fans, and they're like hip hop, and their music is like way on the edge.
Nice.
As far as production goes. So check them out. So that's kind of what made me think. I'm like, well, I like those guys a lot. I saw your music and your graphics and what you're doing and stuff, and so I thought, these guys are similar to them but totally different, and in their own way. So it's awesome. So I don't know. Why don't so you guys have a new song that is coming out rather on when?
Well, it's
Sunday.
I guess when this song is or when this show is airing, it'll probably have already released. So I guess I can say last Sunday it came out.
Yeah, sure. So July 16th.
Last Sunday in the future, in the past. But yeah, at Evo, and Drew, why don't you let everybody know a little bit about what Evo is? And
I was just going to ask you. Yeah.
So Evo Evolution Championship Series is actually the largest fighting game, video game tournament in the world. They have done wonders for the esport movement. ESPN and other media platforms are just seeing the money, the excitement that's being generated through esports, electronic sports. And so Evo is one of those tournaments that's front and center. We've been writing for Evo for the past 4 years. This will be our fourth year writing for them. And so this is a milestone for both us as Gamebreax and Evo. We're actually, our music is going to be featured. This song is going to be featured
That's
at
awesome.
the Mandalay Bay Event Center, sold out audience. And so we're rocking a sold out audience with this new song, and we're just loving it.
Are you going to be able to perform, or are you just playing it?
So it's in Vegas, so it's quite a bit away from North Carolina. We would love to perform it someday, but at this time we're just having our music streamed. There's going to be a music video like there is each year, and a really cool thing about Evo, just to show kind of where it's come from. I mean, it streams on Twitch, it streams on YouTube as well, wherever it streams on the internet. But this year specifically, it's actually going to be on ESPN. One of the games that's being featured, Street Fighter V, that tournament is going to be on ESPN2. I'm losing my mind right now.
That's awesome. That's awesome, guys. Man, you guys are fun to talk to. Man, I can hang out with you all night. But unfortunately, we're on a limited amount of time. So, and you're in your car.
It's all good. Hey, if I can say something,
Yeah.
I've personally managed artists in the past, and this is one thing I tell artists is, your destiny, your path might be different from the next artist. So it's not a cookie cutter. This works for all. You got to find your niche, and we love video games, and we're able to, the nerdcore hip hop arena is actually wide open for artists like ourselves to step up and be the voice of it. And so, we're not trying to be the next, NWA. We're not trying to be the next gangster rappers. We're nerds and we like to rhyme about video games and put ourselves out there like that. So, just be confident. If you like to rhyme about a certain, subject or make music about a certain subject, don't be afraid. You never know. People are waiting on your music, and will become your fans.
All right. So this is our track from Evo Evolution Fighting Championships. It's called On the Grind. This is Gamebreax with Swats and Omega Sparks. Check it out.
On the grind for the gold, Evo, what we battle for. Get a shot of hope when I glow, feel my power force. Get you launched up in the air, watch your catapult up, hit a rattle so till I win and I'm out of fold. You better slow your plans, about to show the fans. You about to lose in this movement, this is mine, the ruling. You better slow your plans, about to show the fans. This is Evo, you and BC3, go. Back zone like a cyclone in a fight zone tonight. I'm gonna snatch up my throne, lick it broken when I go in, throw Hadoken, sayings in and focus.
Hashtag marvelous, I'm feeling marvelous. I'm feeling myself cause I'm full of confidence. Making a fall, hit it with a lotus whip. You're running up because I'm iron fist and I'ma give it to you.
Ready or not, steady my aim and I'm setting a spot. Mad hopper, man, I'm that proper. When I tear the block up before I roll, man, I had to rock ya.
Cause in the rummy, you're feeling a dead fool. With a fed you with a bang, make it choke on the pot, I put it win the game. Winning on the mind, yo, top it all the time. Give the maximum effort cause I'm on the grind.
For the gold, Evo, what we battle for. Get a shot of hope when I glow, feel my power force. Get you launched up in the air, watch your catapult up, hit a rattle so.
On the Grind by Gamebreax. Guys, that's a short song. You gotta
Yes,
double
sir.
that, man. I mean, I love short songs. That's how I write too. You always want to leave them wanting more, but I just noticed it was like almost over. I always let songs play about a minute and a half, and I'm like, holy shit, it's almost over.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a great
So
song,
this-
guys.
Thank you. This song we did a little bit differently as a favor for the Evo guys who actually make the music videos. So the song's going to be played in the top 8. So when the top 8 of the tournament goes, this is the intro song, the hype song for it. So we cut it down for them. We edited the beat, made it so it could be nice and sweet and fit within that time so we get on the tournament.
Right on. It's awesome. What like production wise, how do you guys work things? Are you both engineers, producers, or I mean,
So
it sounds like we work pretty well together. Sorry.
We're like the Sean Puffy Combs of video game hip hop. We have a great team of it just needs more cowbell right here. We have a great team of musicians and producers that partner with our brand. So, yeah.
Cool. Right on. So let's wrap this up then. Is there anybody, I always, open this up, anybody you'd like to shout out to or whatever, let us know about, or anything coming up other than all this big stuff you have happening coming up? Say your goodbyes, if you will.
I just want to give a shout out to Swats for being a great rhyme partner. It's been a joy. Brother I met in college now. Rhyming together. It's really cool. I want to give a shout out to Evo for letting us be a part of their celebration. We're making history. Esports is taking over. Video game nerdcore music is taking over. We got some amazing artists out there. I'm just loving this time in my life. It's just fun. Music is fun right now. And just thank you so much for the opportunity to have us.
Absolutely. Thank you guys again so much for having us. Thank you, JoJo. Appreciate it, man. Very nice and honored to meet you. You've been in the game for quite some time, so thanks for letting us rattle on that stream with you. And Sparks, thank you, man. Again, yes, it is an honor, man. It's fun to rock out with your boy. Our last show, I was just sitting there and I was like, I'm on stage rocking with my boy. We just doing what we love. So it's super fun. Shout out to my fam. Love you, Cam. Love you, Kaylin. Love you, Ian. You're on the way. Appreciate you guys for letting me hole up in my room and create music and make magic with this dude. So yeah, let's go.
Right on. Well, you guys seem like a couple dudes I could hang out with all the time, so it's been a blast. I want to let you know, because I would say it anyway here, but if you guys are interested, Sunday evenings we hang out here on Blab. We're going to be moving platforms in the near future, but that's a different story. But and we have we do our podcast recording, which you guys will be on. We're going to play, I won't play the one song, I'll play the other one because it'll be Sunday night. But just in case. But if you guys want to come hang out, so we do it every week. Sunday nights we have the podcast recording at 9:00, but then we also have a musicians roundtable discussion, as we call it, afterwards, where we just gather our community. Some nights there's nobody, some nights there's tons of people. Some nights you listen to music, some nights we promote each other, some nights we talk about an interesting or relevant topic to indie musicians. So if you're interested in that, that's at 9:30. So just wanted to invite you and come hang out with us anytime, or we just drink, as Ali says. But feel free to come out and hang out with us anytime, and involve yourself with Indie Music Plus, because we love your music. So we want to help you get out there and seem like you don't even need it really because of everything you're doing anyway. But we just want to add to the fire, I guess.
Cool, man. Super appreciate it. It's been super fun. Thank you again for the time. I feel like we're just chilling out of the bar right now, having a good old time. You know what I mean? So appreciate it.
Cool. So everybody watching, thanks for hanging out. Allie, thank you for hanging out. All the replay viewers, everybody on YouTube, everybody watching it on the website, Indie Music Plus, thank you for hanging out. This is Gamebreax, our featured artist of the week. I'm hanging with Omega, Sparks, and Swats. I'm just going to call you that, and I'm JoJo Keys. I'll see you all around. Have a good one.